Police are once again taking to social media to identify a suspect. The Rockingham Police Department posted photos on its Facebook page Wednesday afternoon of a heavy-set bearded man asking for the public's help in identifying him. Investigators say the man is suspected of breaking into a vehicle and later committing fraud using a stolen bank card. Anyone who can identify the man or knows where he might be is encouraged to call the Rockingham Police Department at 910-895-2468 or Richmond County Crime Stoppers at 910-997-5454. A man with pending criminal charges in 2 states is facing an attempted murder charge for allegedly shooting at an off-duty police officer. Investigators with the Rockingham Police Department say Tamonte Purvis of Bennettsville, South Carolina, fired shots at an officer during a wave of vehicle break-ins last month. In the early morning hours of February 9th, Purvis and 5 other men were breaking into vehicles in the Farmstead Court neighborhood, according to investigators. 2 of the victims were law enforcement officers, one of the Rockingham Police Department and the other with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Purvis was arrested February 25th, according to a Facebook post from the Scotland County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigative Unit. Purvis was booked into the Cumberland County Jail on more than 100 charges just from that county. Because of policy, he has not yet been served warrants from other counties. The Rockingham Police Department has charged Purvis with 1 felony count each of attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Richmond County Sheriff's Deputy Lieutenant N.L. Forrester was at the Richmond County Health Department Wednesday afternoon taking pills. That is to say, Forrester was collecting unused and outdated medications, both prescription and over-the-counter, during a pill take-back event for Spring Clean Your Medicine Cabinet Day. Forrester and Lane Floyd, health educator for the health department, sat in the lobby as residents dropped off a variety of medicines, including opioids and steroids. The purpose of take-back events like Operation Medicine Drop is to help prevent accidental poisonings and drug abuse, according to the North Carolina Department of Insurance. After the medications are collected, they're taken by the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation to be incinerated. The Sheriff's Office will have another drop-off event the afternoon of April 24th at G104 FM on Airport Road. The Rockingham Police Department is holding one Friday from noon to 4 p.m. at Medical Center Pharmacy on Long Drive. If you can't make it to either of the events, drop-off boxes are available at the Richmond County Sheriff's Office as well as the Rockingham and Hamlet Police Departments. All right, when we return, Kelsey has your Live at 5 weather report. We're getting close to the weekend. What will the weather look like? We'll let you know right after the break. Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Henson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Henson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today. At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts. And for the most part, today has been somewhat sunny for the most part. And of course, going into tomorrow's weather, there's actually not going to be any rain, it looks like, but it will be really, really sunny. So it's pretty much the exact opposite. So areas like Fayetteville, high 60, low of 36. Rayford, high 60, low of 35. Then we are going down to Lumberton with a high of 62 and a low of 38. Then we have Laurinburg, 61, 37, and Bennettsville, 62, 38. And of course, going towards us with Southern Pines, it's actually going to be a little bit cooler with a 59 and a low of 33. Ellerbe also 59, but a low of 37. And then Rockham, of course, high 60, low of 38, and Wadesboro 61 with a low of 37. So pretty much it's going to be sunny for the most part, pretty much all day tomorrow. Going into the 7-day forecast, high 64, low of 39 for tomorrow. Saturday will also be sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 38. Then going into Sunday at the end of the weekend with a high 65 and a low of 48, but it will be a little bit cloudy. Monday is actually supposed to rain, so it's got about 60% chance of rain with a high of 71 and a low of 49 with a 50% chance of rain in that evening. So it's went from Tuesday to Monday is when the rain is going to happen. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow will stay Sunday, but we'll see. Tuesday will actually have no rain, high of 53, low of 34. It will be cloudy, just like Wednesday and Thursday will also be cloudy. Wednesday will have a high of 53 and a low of 35, and Thursday high 64, low 44. So it's going to be it's going to warm up, and then after Monday it's going to cool down and then start warming up again. But other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we got your RO Sports update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
The Richmond Senior High School boys golf team hit the course for the second time this spring on Tuesday, heading to Fayetteville's Gates 4 Country Club hosted by Jack Brick High School. For the second week in a row, Richmond grabbed a 5th place finish of the 8 SAC teams. Sophomore Jonathan Rich was the Raiders' top golfer, shooting an 87. In last week's season opener at Bayonet, Rich shot a career-best 77. Sophomore Jacob Puckett was the highlight for the Raiders as he went from shooting a career-worst round in Week 1 to tying the best score of his high school career. Pinecrest High School would take first place with a team score of 304, followed by Purnell Sweat, Jack Britt, Scotland, and Richmond. Rich shot a 42 on the front 9 before shooting a 45 on the back. The Raiders had 2 other golfers finish below the 100 mark in Puckett and fellow sophomore Carter Richardson. Richmond will be back in action Monday at Pinecrest Country Club and Golf Course, hosted by Lumberton. Tee time start at 2 p.m. Valerie Standridge, a junior on the Raiders soccer team, has been named the official Richmond County Female Athlete of the Week. The Lady Raiders soccer team has had a roller coaster start to its 2019 season due to wet weather, but in 2 games last week, Standridge netted her first 2 goals of the spring in pivotal moments for the Lady Raiders. A versatile two-way player, this marks her first career Athlete of the Week recognition. Standridge puts in a lot of quality work on the soccer field, but she also values her academics. Enrolled in 2 career clusters, the Advanced Placement and Health Science clusters, Standridge is taking 7 classes during her 2nd semester of her junior year. With still well over a year to go before she graduates, Standridge already has a general idea of what she'd like to do as a career, which is to go into nursing. While she hasn't decided where she's going to school yet, Standridge says she's considering Campbell, East Carolina, and Wingate universities. One goal she hopes to achieve while at Richmond is to graduate near the top of her class with National Honor Society and Beta Club honors. Standridge is a two-way player for head coach Chris Larson, starting the season at center midfielder before injuries in the back sent her to the defensive unit. Against Jack Britt, she netted the game's equalizer with 10 minutes left in regulation, her first goal of the season, setting up a shootout win for Richmond. Mason Bailey, a senior on the Raider tennis team, has been named the official Richmond County Male Athlete of the Week. One of a handful of seniors on this year's Raider tennis squad, Baylor proved to be the most successful player on the court in the team's 2 matches last week. Finding success competing in his first season in singles action, this is Bailey's first career Athlete of the Week recognition. Bailey is in his final semester of his high school career and is set to graduate from Richmond in June. But he doesn't have the classic case of senioritis, as he's taking a heavy course load to cap off his final year. Working diligently in the classroom as a senior, Bailey hopes to see his hard work pay off for college. While he's still waiting to hear back from several universities, he's already been accepted to the University of Virginia and UNC. He's also waiting to hear back from an impressive list of schools, including Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Duke, and Wake Forest. In terms of what he'd like to major in, Bailey is considering economics. Congratulations, of course, to both of our official Richmond County Athletes of the Week, Valerie Standridge and Mason Bailey. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. For the latest news in Richmond County, you can download the free RO app for your mobile device or visit richmondobserver.com. Of course, be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills every morning, Monday through Friday, as we continue Meme Madness, and check out the RO Sports Show Thursday and Friday evenings and Saturday afternoon. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Have a good night, Richmond County.